Welcome to Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, a coastal Georgia city, is separated from South Carolina by the Savannah River. It's known for manicured parks, horse-drawn carriages, and antebellum architecture. Its historic district is filled with cobblestone squares and parks such as Forsyth Park shaded by oak trees covered with Spanish moss. Savannah's recorded history begins in 1733. That's the year General James Oglethorpe and the 120 passengers of the good ship landed on a bluff high along the Savannah River in February. Oglethorpe named the 13th and final American colony, Georgia, after England's King George II. Savannah became its first city. St. John's Church in Savannah is a parish of the Episcopal Diocese of Georgia. The church was formed in 1841 and is located at the Madison Square, historic district of the city. Either you are religious or not, walking Savannah historic districts and visiting its squares and historic churches is a mandatory program. Beautiful neo-Gothic architecture, painted glass, manicured parks and wonderful centennial oak trees are displayed in harmony, making Savannah a perfect destination for a strolling. The Green Meldrum House is a historic house at 14 West Macon Street, on the northwest corner of Madison Square, in Savannah, Georgia. Built in 1853, it was designated as a National Historic Landmark in 1976 as one of the American South's finest and most lavish examples of Gothic Revival architecture. Madison Square is home to a number of amazing historic mansions. One of them in the Sorrelweed House. This home has been the source of much history, including a few ghost stories. Today, the Sorrelweed House is open for tours so that you may see the historic home for yourself. The Cockspur Island Lighthouse is the smallest lighthouse in Georgia. The first brick tower, used as a daymark, was built between March 1837 and November 1839. The Tybee Island Pier and Pavilion is a wonderful fishing location and the views are amazing across the Atlantic Ocean. Often used for concerts, dances, and events, the pavilion is outfitted with picnic tables, a snack bar, and public restrooms. The 1,000-passenger Georgia Queen was built in 1995 to be a casino cruising the Mississippi River. The ship measures an impressive 230 feet long, 64 feet wide, and a towering 68 foot tall and features 3 grand ballrooms with over 15,000 square feet of dining space, all encompassing a total of 38,000 square feet. Forsyth Park is a large city park that occupies 30 acres in the historic district of Savannah and was originally created in the 1840s. The park is one of Savannah's major attractions. Located in the historic district of Savannah, Georgia on beautiful Monterey Square, Congregation Mikveh Israel, founded in 1733, is the third oldest Jewish congregation in America and was the first synagogue built in Georgia. Condé Nast Traveler named the Congregation Mikveh Israel one of the 15 most beautiful synagogues in the world. Ardsley Park, Chatham Crescent, made up of two residential areas developed in the early 1900s, features houses in an array of architectural styles, including neoclassical mansions and craftsman bungalows. Nestled to the southeast of Savannah's Victorian district is the quaint residential neighborhood of Baldwin Park. Within these few blocks you can see an architectural timeline of downtown Savannah. From the Victorian homes and mansions that line its border on Victory Drive to the early 20th century bungalows that make up most of the neighborhood, every home has character and charm. Savannah Arts Academy is the first dedicated performing and visual arts school in Savannah, Georgia, United States. It is part of the Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools. After more than 100 years, Savannah has reunited with its beloved river once again in a vibrant, riverfront entertainment destination offering luxury hotel stays, incredible dining, wine tasting, and high-end shopping. But to reach this point, it took quite a transformation. The site's original 1912 power plant has been restored with the preservation of historic characteristics like the iconic twin smokestacks and brick exterior, and repurposed with the addition of hotel rooms and mixed-use space. Flanking either side are two new buildings, also featuring hotel rooms, restaurants, lounges, and meeting space. Along its shoreline, over a quarter-mile of riverwalk has been created. Today the plant and its surrounding district generates a new kind of energy for the citizens and visitors of Savannah, bringing electric experiences once again to the riverfront. All that it is yours to discover. The Wesley Monumental United Methodist Church was built between 1876 and 1890. This Gothic Revival church is a memorial to John and Charles Wesley, the founders of Methodism, and who came to Savannah in the 1730s. It is based on designs for Queen's Kirk in Amsterdam. In 2020, Savannah had a population of 390,000 people with a median age of 35.7 and a median household income of $60,851. Between 2019 and 2020, the population of Savannah grew 1.08% and its median household income grew 2.34%. The five largest ethnic groups in Savannah are white, non-Hispanic, 54.9%, Black or African American, non-Hispanic, 33%, white, Hispanic, 3.41%, 2+, non-Hispanic, 2.82%, and Asian, non-Hispanic, 2.26%. The Sergeant William Jasper Monument is a monument honoring William Jasper in Savannah. Located in Madison Square, the monument was designed by Alexander Doyle and dedicated in 1888. The celebrated Sergeant John William Jasper was a Revolutionary War hero. He served the country proudly and fought passionately for independence. Savannah City Hall is the seat of government for the city of Savannah. Designed by architect Hyman Whitcover, the building with its magnificent golden dome was built between 1904 and 1905 and opened the following year. It is a contributing property to the Savannah Historic District. Tybee Island is a barrier island and small city near Savannah. In fact, that is Savannah Beach District. It's known for its wide, sandy beaches, including South Beach, with a pier and pavilion. In the island's north, Fort Screven has 19th-century concrete gun batteries and the Tybee Island Light Station and Museum. The still-functioning 18th-century lighthouse has been rebuilt many times. The museum, in Battery Garland, focuses on local history. The city of Savannah offers much more than history. Savannah Taste Experience offers food tours to curious foodies with a delightful experience. Visitors can experience the various food staples in the city, while visiting gardens and historic, cultural landmarks of the squares of Savannah. Many people who will be visiting Savannah are looking forward to seeing Savannah's historic homes and mansions. You can spend more than a few days exploring these amazing buildings. It seems like you can't go more than a block without coming across another home or stately mansion from Savannah's past. Savannah is known as America's first planned city. Oglethorpe, Savannah's founder, laid the city out in a series of grids that allowed for wide open streets intertwined with shady public squares and parks that served as town meeting places and centers of business. Savannah had 24 original squares. 22 squares are still in existence today. The Talmadge Memorial Bridge is a bridge spanning the Savannah River between downtown Savannah, Georgia, and Hutchinson Island, connecting Georgia to South Carolina. The original cantilever bridge was built in 1953. The new cable concrete replacement bridge was completed in 1991. Do you like this video? Leave us your comments below. Now you know why in the last 10 years more than 50 million people came to visit Savannah, drawn by its elegant architecture, ornate ironwork, fountains and green squares. Savannah's beauty is rivaled only by the city's reputation for hospitality. It has become one of the country's most popular vacation spots. Now it is time to like our video and follow us on YouTube. Many thanks from our channel, Life Without Borders.